Alec Bradley Black Market Esteli. Hey everybody, I'm okay, and this is Cigar Vlog. So, got another from the Black Market line from Alec Bradley. This one is specifically labeled Esteli, which means it comes from Esteli, Nicaragua. For anybody that doesn't know, Cuba used to be the capital of cigars, now it's basically Nicaragua, specifically Esteli. Because some of the best cigars in the world come from Esteli. And I will get into a fist fight with you over it. Anywho, once again we have extremely precarious camera mount, along with going record for biggest cigar band. By the way, it is not exactly warm out here, and I slid down the hill, so my left hand is not currently freezing, so if I kind of look like I got palsy, that's kind of the reason why. Trust me, I'm fine, I'm just cold. Alright, let's see here. Couple of good caps on this because it is a torpedo. And well, that's what I hate about torpedoes. You have to cut so much off the end of them. It just feels like you're wasting so much tobacco off of them. That, and it's kind of tricky to know exactly where you're hitting. Okay, let's get this toasted. Wind permitting. Alright, cool. Thank you. I think I got my gas a little too high, and that lighter doesn't like to shut off. Well, right from the get-go, I noticed there was a very nice kind of coffee aroma coming straight off the foot. Flavor-wise, pretty much clean tobacco with a slight sweet. Not really a whole lot going on right off the foot. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down a minute and see if anything wakes up. By the way, I still haven't quite resolved my humidification issue, as the whole upper part here just cracked like a son of a bitch. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Let's see if I can moisten that up just a wee hair. Yeah. A little spice, clean tobacco. I want to say a little bit of a dark coffee. Alright. I'm going to smoke this down a minute and see if it wakes up. Alright, so wind permitting, I'm hopefully audible. Right at the first inch or so, starts off getting pretty spicy. Not like picante spicy, just kind of like a little peppery. A little bit of cocoa. Very, very strong espresso note. The interesting part though is actually the retrohale, where you blow it through your nose. I got something stuck in my teeth, excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyway, the retrohale has kind of this slightly floral sweetness with a kind of a bready cocoa-iness to it. Kind of almost like a, well, I want to say eating a brownie in a flower shop, except that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Maybe a chocolate cookie with a flower in your buttonhole or something like that, if we're trying to be classy about it. Somewhat. I'm not exactly a big guy for, you know, excessive civilization in class, so, you know, I kind of don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm more the guy that's going to be like out in the woods in a loincloth with a big sword. Anyway, yeah, that's a different story for a different time. But so far, the flavors are actually interesting. Complex, deep, rich. It's one of the parts of the fun of this cigar, and cigars like it, is trying to pick out exactly what you're getting out of it. Because this one's kind of, so far, got quite a bit to offer. So anyway, I'm going to smoke this down the halfway point and see if anything builds, wakes up, stands out, whatever, and hopefully not have any catastrophic burn accidents like everything unraveling. Alright, see you at halfway. Alright, so halfway point, the ash just fell off. Good construction so far. No burn issues to speak of. Well, not really. I've had a little bit of a light issue up top, but that kind of corrected itself just fine. Anyway, flavor-wise, I've noticed that there seems to be a lot going on in this. Also, I kind of want to apologize for the level of dumb on my last comment, but anyway, moving right along. The flavors of this, there's a lot going on in here. There's a little bit of spice from like a slight pepperiness. There's a cocoa note. There's kind of a bitter hoppy aleness kind of thing, you know, like you can find on the dark ale. Occasionally you get hits of campfire, kind of a creamy, sweet marshmallowy note. I mean, there's a lot going on in this cigar. It's turned out to be actually pretty good. Probably the best way to describe it is kind of going camping, but without the drama. Other than that, yeah, trying to pinpoint any one particular flavor that stands out, really, really difficult to do, because it's just because there's so many flavors going on in here at the same time. Every puff will almost give you something different, which is kind of neat. Anyway, I'm going to smoke this down on the nub and hopefully not burn my fingers, and see if anything finally comes to a crescendo or just mixes nicely. Alrighty then, let's see if I can burn my fingers. Okay, so this seems to be a pretty good point for a final update. So far, flavors, while varied, have been pretty consistent throughout. Burns have been actually pretty good, actually very good, especially considering my screwed up light, but that's just my particular lighting skill, or lack thereof. But yeah, so far it's been burning great. Definitely a high quality piece. Never let it be said Alec Bradley didn't know what he was doing. Well, I should say Alan Rubin. Alec Bradley is, well, I already went into the nature of the naming of the company and the guy that heads it. Anyway, so far, like I said, the flavors have been pretty consistent throughout and consistently good. Overall, I'd say this is definitely worth the money. Cocktail-wise, or drink-wise in general, any good whiskey, good coffee, any whiskey cocktail, standard cigar stuff. I mean, it does kind of fall a bit on the standard cigar side, but at the same time, it stands out enough as being one of the better ones. Keep in mind, these can be a little pricey, as in, I think most boxes of these are going to run early triple digits, maybe like 130 bucks-ish, just depending on where you are and where you get them. That's it. If you can get a 5-pack, by all means, definitely go for them. These definitely will not let you down. Good flavor, good burn time, excellent experience. Beyond that, that's pretty much all I got. Excellent cigar for the money. Definitely give them a shot. If you like this video or anybody would like to subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've had a different experience. Also, check out my Twitch stream Sundays and Wednesday nights, midnight to 2 a.m. If you missed the live broadcast, there for like 2 weeks afterwards, so you can just kind of watch and maybe laugh at me screwing up something in Blade and Soul or something. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for this. That said, I'll see you next time.